Hello everyone, this is my website presentation project called Call of Duty Zombies. Now for this I will be only talking about a couple maps that I chose, which is just to make it short and sweet. And I'll only be briefly describing them. The first map is Mob of the Dead, which has the characters Michael, Finn O'Leary, Billy Handsome, Albert Arlington, and Salvatore Sal DeLuca. The story event here is Pop Goes the Weasel, which involves the four characters either killing the weasel or the weasel killing everyone else. Now this map features 3 wonder weapons that are exclusive to the map itself. And one of them is this, the Blunder Gap. And then the other one is the Hell's Retriever, and the last one is the Golden Spork. Alright, moving on to the next one. The next one is the Giant. It's a remake of the World at War and Black Ops map Derice, and it features the original characters Tank Dempsey, Nikolai Belinsky, Takeya Masaki, and Dr. Edward Richtofen. Now in this map, the story event is Paradoxical Prologue, which is what you have to do in order to get this weapon right here, the Annihilator. And you also earn this Gateworm icon on this level select screen. And now right here is the Wunderwaffe DG2, which is the main wonder weapon of this map. Alright, moving on to Buried. Buried was a nice map. It really had a lot of unique features such as the Time Bomb and the Paralyzer and this new perk Vulture Aid, which is also exclusive to this map. Now, the Remington New Model Army, which is this pistol right here, replaces the Python. It's still a 6-shooter, but it has a different design to it, more like an Old West feel, which is what the theme of the map is. Next up is Origins. Origins was a very, very good map. It featured so many different things, such as these elemental staffs of fire, ice, wind, and lightning, and a new starting pistol, the Mauser C96, as well as this new tactical, the G-Strike, which lets you throw it into an area of the map, and the robots on the map will shoot missiles into that area, and it will destroy any enemies within the vicinity. The next map is Ascension. Ascension was the first map to be featured in the Black Ops 1 DLC. It featured the perks PhD Flopper, Stamina Up, and it also featured the Gersh device. The Gersh device is a void type weapon which sucks in any enemies that are near it. The next map is Gorod Krovi. Gorod Krovi takes place in Stalingrad, and it features many different things as well, such as the Dragon Strike controller right here, and the Gauntlet of Siegfried, which is a metal fist type weapon, which also has a dragon baby called a Whelp, which you can use to your advantage. And now this right here is the new ray gun, the Ray Gun Mark III, but it's called the GKZ-45 Mark III. And it also has a Gateworm icon that you get for completing the main story event, which is Love and War for Gorod Krovi. And up here is the PPSH-41 submachine gun. This was last featured in the Zombies map Derice in World at War Zombies. And it's finally brought back into Gorod Krovi because the fans missed it, and it's in Russia, and the PPSH is a Russian gun. Alright, the next map is Call of the Dead, which takes place in a Siberian outpost, featuring many celebrities such as Sarah Michelle Gellar, Danny Trejo, Michael Rooker, and Robert Englund, aka Freddy Krueger. Now, the main story event here is Ensemble Cast, which is what you have to do in order to give Richtofen a golden rod type thing in order to use it to complete his grand scheme in Moon. Now, the main wonder weapons here are the Scavenger, which shoots a shot into the ground or on a zombie, and it explodes after a certain period of time. And below it is the VR-11, which turns the zombie back into a human and acts as a monkey bomb but does not explode or kill any zombies. And now this is the first map to feature Deadshot Daiquiri, which is a perk that lets you aim down the sights and immediately aim at their head, and it also reduces recoil, I heard. Now the last map I'm going to talk about is Moon. This is the first map to feature Mule Kick, which lets you carry 3 guns. It also features this wonder weapon, the Zap Gun Dual Wield, or when combined together creates the Wave Gun. And it also features this, a QED, or quantum entanglement device, which causes many random things to happen when thrown. Now here, in this map, is where Richtofen's grand scheme takes place as Cryogenic Slumber Party, where he switches souls with Samantha and becomes the controller of the zombies. And then Big Bang Theory is what happens when Samantha, now in Richtofen's body, along with Dempsey, Takeo, and Nikolai, blow up the Earth to prevent any more zombies from spawning, but it didn't help at all, it just created more zombies. So that's going to conclude my presentation. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a nice night.